Hello. So I guess I get to start. Okay. It is Monday mindset today. And I just wanted to talk about setbacks because I had a really, really bad year in 2022. And I spent most of the year thinking it was just me until almost the end of the year when everyone else started talking about what a crappy year everyone had. So anytime you have a setback, it is not just you. Everyone needs to remember we're all part of a bigger picture, but one little setback is not going to kill it for you. You should not let it take over your life. And so I had looked some stuff up. I think reading through The Gap and the Gain and The Big Leap both really put some stuff in perspective for me, and it helps me focus properly, I will say. And that goes into some of this. There are 5 steps that whenever I look up anything, 5 steps that really try to help you work through a setback. So one is take care of yourself. If you need to focus on something else for a minute, it's okay. You need to take care of yourself. We promote self-care all the time. We tell everyone else to take care of themselves, but a lot of us have a hard time taking care of ourselves. So first thing is you have to take care of yourself. You have to be able to find your focus, to get your mindset back where it should be. Number 2, give yourself the time that you need to regroup. Some people just need 5 minutes. Maybe like me, you needed 10 months. Please don't take 10 months. Because it was really, really hard to bring myself back after 10 months of being so-so and just everything circling in my brain. But give yourself the time that you need to regroup. It doesn't have to be forever. Everyone works themselves through their issue on their own. Number 3, to help yourself stay focused on your goal or whatever it is that you're working towards, do one positive thing a day. So whether for me, it's a reminder to tell my daughter that I love her, or to listen to her ask Google to tell me a joke. It doesn't matter. Google loves to tell jokes, by the way, if you've never asked Google. Okay. Number 4, don't dwell on the past. Part of my issue that it was 10 months is I was so focused on the one, to myself, catastrophic thing that happened to me in January of last year. It took me the rest of the year to just remember that it was not the end of my life. There's still so much more life. There are people around me. It is okay. Don't dwell on the past. Focus on your future. Focus on your goal. Focus on your family, on anything else that just brings a smile to your face. Besides, you can't move into the future if you're looking in the past. Okay. And number 5, surround yourself with the people who are good for you. So even for me, and it took me a little bit, and anyone that comes into the Zoom will know, but there are days I just come into the Zoom and I do 0 work. I don't recommend it, but it does happen. I get to know everyone that's in the Zoom. I know people on the team probably better now than I did 2 years ago because I just came into the Zoom, even if I was just coming to hang out. But being around people who have a similar focus, have a mindset of where I want to be, it helped me remember what I wanted to focus on. It helped me remember my goals. And it was a good reminder of how I could get back to where I wanted to be. Okay. So I'll ask now if anyone has any questions, because then I'll circle back to some of that.
I don't have well, I kind of do have a question, but it's not really what you're thinking. Would you mind going into the team page and doing a live about that you showed up to the Zoom just to hang out and that how it helped you?
Yeah.
I think that's a great message.
That because even some of my days, that was my one positive thing a day, was just coming in to the Zoom meeting and not focusing on things that had happened before.
Mhm. Yeah, like I would let them know that it's not a great idea to come and not do work. Like I would just, but what it did for your mindset, like that maybe more people would be more inclined to join the work with me's knowing your journey. You know what I mean?
Yes. No, I get it. And I think it was Simon Chan's podcast, and I haven't listened to a lot of his, but he was talking to someone one day and they were working with someone who wanted to lose weight, but they were so afraid to even go to the gym. And the guy said, go get your gym membership. And then every day, just go in the gym, walk around one time and leave. Like, don't even look at the equipment. Don't talk to anyone, but just showing up that one time a day will help you remember what it is that you want to do. It'll help you create that habit and the consistency. So sorry, I know I talk fast.
It's true. I feel like you've literally just called me out on the whole mindset training. Thanks for that.
No, I wrote all of
needed
this
this today, babe. I needed
turned
this.
the camera on.
Thank you.
But yeah, to recap, 1, take care of yourself, because we all need to remember to take care of ourselves. It is really easy to tell everyone else that they should take care of themselves, but it's not easy for us to take care of ourselves.
Can I just say something about that? Whatever you did for self-care like a week ago, you can see an energy shift in your pictures on Facebook. Like I have, every time I see one, I mean to like jump in Messenger and tell you this, like you're living proof about self-care right there. Like, what did you do? Did you get your hair done, or you got your lashes done, or what did you do?
No. I started doing, and I haven't even done them very consistently. Georgia and I do get ready with me in the morning a couple times. And I think I just made up my mind that I was done worrying about everything from last year, and I'm working on this year.
Good. I love it. I love it. But go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's okay. So 1 is take care of yourself. 2, give yourself the time that you need to regroup. So the longer you take, the harder it is, but everyone needs that time. It's just that it's a different amount of time for everyone. 3, do one thing positive every day. Like I said, even if you just sit and tell Google to tell you a joke, because Google does like to tell jokes. You can even be specific and you can say, hey, Google, tell me an Easter joke, and they'll think of one. He's telling me one right now, but he's turned down.
What's the Easter Bunny's favorite type of music? Hip hop.
Do you want to hear something funny? My
Yeah.
Mercedes will do the same thing. So, she just heard her name. So JT asked the one day, he's have to say hey, and then her name. He goes, tell me a dirty joke. And she comes back with, my engineers are German, they have no sense of humor. There you go. I'm done interrupted.
That's okay. That's okay. 4, don't dwell on the past. Like I had said, if you're only looking in your past, your mind cannot look at your future. And I'm sure we all know someone who thinks about things that happened a year ago, that thinks about things that happened 10 years ago, but they're missing everything good happening to them right now. And 5, surround yourself with people who are good for you. So, I mean, the Zoom is always full of people that are good for me. I don't walk around my neighborhood because they're not very nice all the time, but that's a whole different story. But that kind of sums it up. Just short and to the point.
Thank you, lovely.
Thank you.
That's really awesome. Thanks, Becca.
Thank you all for coming.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm taking care of myself.
This was my Evo talk. We'll stop saying
Great
TED Talk.
job,
It's
Becca.
an Evo talk.
Yeah, Becca.